and good morning and welcome back to my channel. I'm Naturally Ray, or you can just call me Ray. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss when I upload future vlogs and videos. So this is episode 3 of my fat loss journey. It's a little different where last year I did my weight loss journey where I lost 40 pounds in 4 months. The thing is, when I was so overweight, my body fat percentage was really high. I think it went to like 40 or a little over 40, and then when I lost all the weight, even though I lost the weight, my body fat percentage has still been really high, hence my fat loss journey this time. I will definitely link episode 1 and 2 somewhere up here or in the description box for y'all, so y'all could catch up with how things are going. In episode 1, my body, well, at least I started with 30.8, and then in episode 2 it was 30% in terms of my body fat percentage, and I'm really happy with how episode 3 has been going. I will definitely give you all the updates and show you all what my percentage is, so I will show you all that a little later. But we're gonna have breakfast. Now you already know with my what I eat in a day videos, I'm focusing on high protein meals, high fiber meals, and y'all, last week when it is I made that almond butter I know I said in that video, oh, I need to be very careful because y'all, I love peanut butter, I love almond butter, and of course it will be healthier when it is I made it at home, but still it's almonds and I use avocado oil, so obviously those are very calorie dense. And I was like, okay, I'll be very careful how I'm eating it. Y'all, I basically ate all, like all. Let me show y'all. Now yes, this was homemade almond butter. I only had 3 ingredients: the almonds, the avocado oil, and just a little bit of salt. But I ate all, like all. It was all the way here. Yo, this thing tastes so good, and that's the reason why I stopped buying almond butter, because I know I love it. I eat a lot of it, and it was just this way too expensive. Of course it was homemade for me, which was cheaper for me, but I kind of overdid it. So in as much as I want to make almond butter again today, I'm not doing it because I have to discipline myself a little better. Yeah, we're just not doing that this week. Maybe next week, and I will try my best not to overdo it because it's very calorie dense. And of course, on my fat loss journey, yes, I know I talk about being realistic, being doing things that are sustainable, but at the same time I still do have to be in a little bit of a calorie deficit. But here's the thing, you know what, I will chat about this because I want to make breakfast, but when it is I'm showing you all my results, I will let you all know, even though I ate all of this, and this was not obviously the only thing I ate for the week, I ate a lot this week, I am still happy with my results, and I will let you all know why I think I really got great results this week. So we have our avocado toast and eggs, our smoothie, which is perfection. Let me have a taste. Hold on. Yeah, this is so good. So you all know I like to make my ginger turmeric and lime shot. So I usually have this before I have breakfast. So I have it here, I put, well, like I just said, ginger, turmeric, and lime, and a little bit of black pepper because you need the black pepper. So let me just shake it up a bit. I usually have about, I would say like 3 to 4 ounces every day, every morning, and you know, I make a lot of this. So I'm gonna have this, and make sure that you are staying hydrated, drinking your water. Hold on, let me concentrate. Okay. Woo. Okay, have a little spill. The ginger every time is the ginger every time, but it's really good. It's anti-inflammatory, really good health benefits, so I love making it, and it's way cheaper than if you have to buy it in the grocery, like way cheaper. I buy my own ginger or my turmeric. As a matter of fact, I have some turmeric here. I have some because I ran out of ginger. Ginger is so expensive now, but I had more turmeric than ginger, so I have some. I had more turmeric than ginger, so I have to buy some more ginger, get some more lime, and make some for the week to come. But I have that every single day. Anyway, so I'm gonna eat this. I think my breakfast might be about, I would say, 35 grams or so of protein. I will definitely check it out. I'll put it in my Fitness Pal app and see how much it is, and that's really good because my aim is to really get at least 100 grams of protein every single day. I'm trying to get a little more, especially since I am on this fat loss journey, doing a little more strength training. But yeah, so I'm excited, y'all. This, I have been drinking a smoothie. Y'all know I was into the yogurt parfait, and this is basically my yogurt parfait in liquid form, except, you know, I just put some milk, but I feel the same excitement when it is I'm ready to drink this. So I'm gonna have breakfast, and I'll catch up with y'all for lunch. And of course, yes, I'm gonna show you all my results just now. For lunch, I'm having chicken. I actually seasoned this yesterday. This is basically the same seasons I always use. I have fresh garlic, fresh onions. I use crushed red peppers, some salt, oregano. I say it both ways, it doesn't matter. Basil, parsley, thyme, Italian seasonings, and I don't know, it seems as though something else, but basically these are all my seasonings. Basically the same thing I use to season all my meats. And I'm gonna have, I think, like sweet potatoes and like a salad, and I have some plantain, the last of my plantain that I'm gonna use. Oh my god, I love plantain. Anyway, so I'm gonna organize lunch. this is lunch and it is a beauty. I love having a very colorful plate because I eat with my eyes first, and this is a very balanced meal. My complex carbs, my fiber, my vegetables, healthy fats, protein. Y'all, I am very excited to eat plantain, just like almonds and almond butter. I tend not to make almond butter or eat almonds or even plantain a lot because I will overdo it. But I absolutely love plantain, and I have some to last for a couple of days, so I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna have this. In terms of protein, I have to calculate it because it have protein in a couple of these things. I'm thinking somewhere close to around 40 grams. We'll see when it is I plug it in my fitness pal, but I'm really excited to eat this, and I'm gonna show you all my results when it is I finish eating. Okay, so let's chat about how things went this week. Like I mentioned, right now I eat intuitively. Outside of the whole almond butter fiasco, I tried my best to portion control, and I think that I compensated for it because I knew how much almond butter I was eating. I knew how much avocado oil I put in it, and I know it was very calorie dense. I tried to plug it into my fitness pal app, like homemade almond butter, how much calories it will be, fats, etc, etc. But I'm happy that I am finally in my 20s. And like I mentioned to you before, I am really trying to do my best to have really great results because I know putting it up on YouTube, I'm accountable to y'all, so I don't want to fail. And I'm happy with the results because, like I mentioned, I don't want to do anything that is too quick where I lose weight so quickly and I can't keep up with it because I can't sustain it. It's not realistic. I will just put back on all the weight. So I am so happy. I am beginning to think like, okay, yeah, I know I want it to be in like the 25%, maybe 24%, but then I'm thinking, maybe my body will look really good, maybe closer to like the lower 20s, but we'll see when we reach 25%, 24%, then we will see how it goes. I definitely have what, 2.5 to 3 months left because I did say roughly 8 to 12 weeks. I think I'm gonna cancel that 8 weeks and stick to 12 weeks to be a little more realistic to reach 25%. But I'm very happy with how things are going. One of the things I noticed too, and I think this is why I saw results, obviously being in a calorie deficit and trying to portion control, even though I didn't weigh out anything on my scale or anything like that, I think my metabolism has been increasing because I increased my step count, which means I increased my NEAT, my non-exercise activity thermogenesis, and I also increased the amount of strength training and resistance training that I did for the week. So that has also been helping me because obviously the more muscle that I have, the more protein that I'm eating, the more strength and resistance training that I'm doing, I'll be able to increase my metabolism, burn more calories, burn more fat. So yeah, even though the almond butter, I went crazy on that, I think I compensated for all the other things that help to increase my metabolism. So I definitely not gonna try to exercise all the food that I ate. I just walked a little more, and I know I talk so many times in my videos about how great walking is to not just burn calories, but it really helps with your cardiovascular health, and yes, it helps you to get rid of a lot of your belly fat as well. And I didn't do anything that was too like strenuous to say, okay, like, oh, I ate this amount of almond butter, let me try and exercise. Like, cardio, my cardio was walking. Plain and simple. And when it comes to my strength training, I'm still not the best. I did maybe just about half an hour, maybe about what, 4 to 5 times for the week. So again, it wasn't anything too ridiculous. I just tried my best to make sure that I have good portion control with the rest of the foods that I had, and yeah, that's how you get to see great results. Of course, oh yes, I actually slept a little better. My nighttime routine and my sleep was a little better this week because it hasn't been the best lately. And I don't know, just eating more whole unprocessed foods. I always say I follow the 80-20 rule, but lately on this fettuccine I've been trying to do the 90-10, which means that I'm cooking basically all my foods at home. So obviously certain things that I have will be minimally processed, and I don't know, my skin has been glowing. And my hair, I actually noticed even like a difference in my hair, in my nails. Well, you also, which I mentioned last week, I have not been using my press-on nails or acrylic nails. I have been putting on nails, whether it's press-on nails or acrylic nails, for years. So this is the first time in a while I haven't had it on like back to back. So I don't know, it's okay. I don't even want to like put any type of polish on it, no gel-X, no nothing. I'm just gonna try and leave it the way it is. I may have to put or may want to put something on it, like maybe like a very clear coat or something to strengthen my nails, but so far I'm just trying to get accustomed with having nothing on it, because I really want to make sure that it gets a little healthy before I start back putting on acrylics or press-ons. Anyway, so I'll catch up with you all for dinner, but again, I am really happy with how things are going so far. I have some onions and garlic that I cut up here. Y'all know I love having some fresh seasoning. This is the ground turkey, so I'm gonna add that, and of course add in my usual seasoning. Some of them a little on the lower side, but oh, that one is empty. But we'll organize and season this so we can get dinner started.